On Saturday, May 10th, the leaders of France, Britain, Germany, and Poland made a significant diplomatic visit to Ukraine, where they engaged in discussions with President Volodymyr Zelenskiy. Their primary objective was to amplify pressure on Russia, urging it to agree to a ceasefire in the ongoing conflict that has persisted for 3 years. Kyiv's foreign minister, Andriy Sybiha, announced via X that the participating nations are prepared to endorse a full, unconditional ceasefire on land, air, and sea for a minimum of 30 days, beginning on Monday, May 12th. This agreement reflects a united stance among the European leaders in their commitment to fostering peace in the region. In addition to their discussions in Ukraine, the leaders held a productive phone conversation with United States President Donald Trump, further consolidating their collective efforts. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen, who participated via video conference, expressed her unequivocal support for the proposed ceasefire. She emphasized that if Russia fails to respect this unconditional ceasefire, the European Union, in coordination with the United States and the G7 nations, will implement further stringent sanctions against Russia. It's worth noting that Russian President Vladimir Putin previously dismissed a similar 30-day truce suggested by Washington and Kyiv back in March. Instead, he announced 2 brief pauses in hostilities, which Ukraine has accused Moscow of violating. While traveling to Kyiv, French President Emmanuel Macron articulated that the establishment of a 30-day ceasefire could pave the way for direct talks between Ukraine and Russia. Both Moscow and Kyiv have indicated a willingness to engage in negotiations. However, President Zelensky has made it clear that any such discussions would only be feasible once a ceasefire is firmly in place. Currently, Russian forces occupy approximately 1/5 of Ukraine's territory, including the Crimea Peninsula, which was annexed by Russia in 2014. This spring, Russia has intensified its military assaults on Ukraine, leading to increased casualties and destruction. In a related development, the U.S. Embassy in Kyiv issued a warning on Friday, alerting that a significant air attack could be imminent in the coming days, underscoring the urgency of the situation and the need for a resolution to the ongoing conflict.